She's a pretty good singer.
Yeah, she's a singer.
Yeah. I like to get up there and sing. They say I can't really sing.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Can you dance? Mga babaskins!
Hindi namin nakikita sa malayo.
I will survive. Survivor yan. Mabaskin! O pogi pa. Kala mo pogi. Mabaskin ka pa eh.
Invite everyone. By the way, we have some grooving dance instructors around, so if they come on dance with you, please don't forget your feet. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie. So now, how was lunch? Everybody filled up? Everybody feeling good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think, yeah, tennis is yes. Everybody is happy. Yeah, reserve your energy for the dancing after our installation induction. But now we will proceed to our President Erlinda Samba Granada for her speech. Okay? A round of applause, everyone, please. Let's welcome our president.
Okay. Afternoon. Apologies. Okay. Anyway, I'll start my speech. Fly
Daming
like
tao
an
rin eh.
eagle.
Grabe.
Fly high, be the guide.
Hi, hi.
Together we
Understand.
achieve. Good afternoon, family, relatives, and friends. Today we welcome you to celebrate Kalayaan Incorporated Christmas Party
and 2025 Board of Directors induction. These are leaders who will serve and lead our coming journey. At this point, may I grab this opportunity to thank all of you for joining us during the 2024 Kalayaan year. It was fun, challenging, and fruitful year because of you. Your contribution, money, time, effort, and especially your love and presence means a lot to us. Thank you, 2024 Executive Board of Directors, past presidents. The ride was not too bumpy. According to the younger generation, sakto lang. And we achieved to crack the ceiling. My personal Tres Marias in KI family, Manay Seni, Tita Jo, LBS, Ate Lids, Plasma Lupi, kayo ang aking Palmolive shampoo. Kayo ang aking konsensya, a line from a TV commercial sa Philippines back in the 70s or 80s. To the other film organizations and foundations who gave us the chance to be part of giving back to our motherland, Pilipinas Nating Mahal. Special mention to Feed to Succeed, Mary Queen of Heaven Missionaries, Caritas Cáceres Naga for the victims of Typhoon Katrina, and the Archdiocese of Catanduanes through Bishop Louis, a friend of Manay Seni, and my late sister, Evelyn. To my family na lagi kong nakakalimutan batiin o pasalamatan, salamat. To my husband, Isaac, brothers Roy and Ruth, sister-in-law, Gabby, and my late father, Mike, mother, Panching, sister, Evelyn, and Fanti, who gave me the inspiration to serve. Let's enjoy and get ready for the next journey. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Thank you. Let's get it loud. Let's get it loud. Come on, people, let's get it loud. Let's get it loud.
Thank you, President Erlinda Saba Granada. That was a beautiful speech. It really came from the heart. And we really thank you for your 1 year term. You did all for Kalayaan. And we really had a successful Kalayaan celebration this year.
And
thank you.
in our Kalayaan Gala night, it's always the biggest and largest celebration. We always have 500 plus to 700 plus. It comes out to 800 maybe. So we all thank you for your continued support to the organization. So without further ado,
Okay, we will go to
now
our
that we're all energized, we had our lunch. May I now call Ms. Ellie Kapur, our KI President 2015, who will share more about Kawayanan, our organization's mission and vision, and the impact that we do to our community. Please welcome Ms. Ellie Kapur.
Songs about the nobody listens to the words. It's like you're singing that song.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today, I invite you on a journey. A journey that spans over a century and touches the heart of the nation. As gathered to reflect on the history of Cagayan Incorporated, I want you to imagine the vibrant streets of the Philippines, alive with a spirit of freedom and resilience. Just a short historical background. In 1964, President Diosdado Macapagal changed the Philippine Independence Day observance from July 4 to July 12, June 12. He believed that the independence of a country must not be accorded by a foreign power, which was the case when the United States granted the Philippines its independence on July 4, 1946. June 12 was chosen because it was the day in 1898 that Emilio Aguinaldo declared Philippine independence from Spain. Forward to 1998 in Los Angeles, California. Consul General Jose Villa campaigned hard and long to encourage the Filipino community in Southern California to organize a Philippine independence centennial celebration. His unstinted efforts gained enthusiastic support from leaders of various Filipino associations, which resulted in an unprecedented epic celebration. A colorful parade made a spectacular show, and the streets were gay. And in the evening of the same day, a grand ball was attended by hundreds of guests. The splendor of that centennial celebration, in my opinion, has never been replicated. In 2000, Consul General Edwin Bael appointed his wife Betty as chairman of the Kalayaan Independence Gala. Highlight of the dinner dance was the Udon de Honor, led by the couple and performed by selected leaders of the Philippine community. The audience were enthralled, I should know, because Sarah and I were among the Udon dancers. After the event, members of the Kalayaan community met at Conde Bel's residence. And during that meeting, the idea of constructing Jose Rizal Monument was raised. Thereafter, the Jose Rizal Monument movement was organized, and the rest is now history. This is why KI and JPRMM are very much entwined. The years that followed observed the same pattern, but preparing for independence celebration. Meeting would be held at the consulate, and the chairman would be elected from among the attendees. But in 2011, Conjun Mary Jo Bernardo Aragon changed that pattern. She suggested that the event chair be elected by secret ballot from among the core members. So later that year, the group decided to incorporate Kalayaan, so it would be a legal entity. Thus, in 2011, Kalayaan Incorporated was registered as a corporation in the state of California. And in September 2014, it was classified as a public charity organization under Section 501c3 of the Internal Revenue Service Code. KI has specific objectives. Two of them are foremost: to provide relief to the poor, distressed, and the victims of natural calamities and disasters, which Kalayaan Incorporated has carried out many times in the past. The most recent was in the aftermath of the calamity that ravaged the Bicol region. As mentioned earlier by President Erlinda, Kalayaan made a financial donation to benefit the victims of typhoons Restream and Pipito. And another objective is to construct or maintain monuments or public buildings. The erection of the Jose Rizal statue in the city of Quezon was made possible from the hefty donation of KI and from some individual board members.
For its source of funds, KI receives support from private corporations, individual donors, and community organizations. To our guests here present, and who are our constant donors and sponsors, we hope that you will continue your generous support so we can carry on implementing Kalayan's charitable purpose. Thank you. Now, in closing, Kalayan Incorporated is more than just an organization. It is a beacon of hope and unity for Filipinos everywhere. It is a group of passionate individuals fueled by a love for their homeland, coming together not only to commemorate our independence, but also to uplift those in need. Mabuhay ang Kalayaan Incorporated! Mabuhay tayong lahat! Salamat po.
President 2015. Thank you, Sir. Thank you. Now we're moving on to our program, and I would like to, it's my pleasure to call on Ms. Lydia Solis. Ms. Lydia Solis is the KI President 2020. She is passionate advocate and incredible leader for Kalayan. And she'll be introducing Attorney Wooly Cantos, the West Covina Councilman. And please give her a warm of applause. Our 2020 President, Lydia Solis.
Thank you, Catherine and Marie. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, Tita Lydia. You're our mentor. And for everybody to know, Lydia Solis was our president during the pandemic. And she did a great job.
A pleasant afternoon, folks. And thank you to Consul Marie Christian for attending our serving as our inducting officer. I am pleased to introduce to you the West Covina Council member, Oli Cantos, whom we asked to share some inspirational remarks today. Oli, you heard Semi Sabokor talk about Kalayan Incorporated, which has a storied and rich heritage of preserving our Independence Day. We do that by serving as the major force for good. Unfortunately, in 2020, we did not have a gala. I was then the president, known now as the distinguished president of the lockdown Kalayaan president of 2020. I would like you to know about the officers and members of our Kalayaan Incorporation. Past and present, they share qualities which include a strong commitment to family, a strong commitment to education, the kind of strong work ethic that we are known all over the world. Friendly, kind disposition, and our sheer insistence on making sure that we take every opportunity that comes our way. No matter which of the 111 to 187 languages and dialects spoken in the homeland and here in the United States, we pride ourselves on our ability to tackle any adversity and to conquer any challenge that comes our way. In that spirit of admiration, mutual admiration for what each of us inherently has in our blood, just because that is who we are, I am honored to introduce to you a man who was born blind, the son of two parents from Batangas, the grandson of the former Congressman Olegario Cantos. Oli was the victim of childhood bullying and originally and literally had no self-esteem. But thanks to a series of factors that he is about to share, he ultimately overcame what seemed to be undoubtedly insurmountable odds to be an attorney, to be part of the federal government leadership for 20 years under both parties, Republicans and Democrats. He worked as presidential appointee under 2 U.S. presidents and led multi-million not-for-profit boards for more than 34 years. He served as an associate director for domestic policy at the White House under President George W. Bush. Other senior roles have been within the Office of the Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights, in the Department of Justice, and in the Department of Education. In 2022, Oli adopted 3 boys. The first 3 blind boys, the first blind triplets who became Eagle Scouts. And that same year, he ran for an elected public office in West Covina for the first time in his life. He won resoundingly. He was sworn in December 2022, and he supports about 109,000 residents of West Covina. If he is reelected in 2026, he would be in a nonpartisan elected office, city council office. He would be only the second blind attorney to serve in the U.S. government. The first blind attorney, who was also the first African American, served as the 55th mayor of New York City. And here to share his thoughts on leadership and about the limitless nature of who we may become. Please help me welcome West Covina Council member, Oli Cantos.
Thank you so much, Tita Lydia. Good afternoon, everyone. When we think about our lives and the series of events that have brought us to this moment at this time, we inevitably recognize how each day represents the unfolding of human history. That history is rich with numerous experiences that make us who we are as individuals. Some of those times may be fraught with trials and tribulations and difficulties of all sorts, while other moments represent the highest pinnacles of success and happiness and love and togetherness and respect. And through the peaks and valleys of our lives, we see inevitably how the world is literally different because of our own actions and words within it. Here, specifically within the context of Kalayaan, we also recognize that power, that incredible force of change that each of you represents, not only within the broader communities in which you each live, but also in strengthening Kalayaan to the magnificent and incredible and powerful and ever-growing organization that it is today. We must make no mistake about the absolute fact that we each, through our own abilities, contribute to this work. We give of our own talents and abilities and skills and knowledge and know-how, and we are strengthened by the lessons that we have learned hard through difficult times as well as through the triumphant moments that we have experienced as we have worked hard to secure victory over struggle. We know from our own lives and in the ways that we have raised our respective families how because of us as a Filipino people, we continue to build a legacy that was built on the shoulders of all those who came before us. And in the same way that all of those who came before us were our progenitors, we get to be the progenitors of future generations. Generations of children who are born now, grandchildren, and still others who are yet unborn, who are to benefit from who we are. But the only reason why we may celebrate with pride as to the victories that we have achieved is because of our collective and fundamental sense of persistence. We each know that through our struggles and difficulties, we just keep on coming back, we work harder, and we become stronger than ever before. And as we remember our sense of history with the presidents of Kalayaan and the boards of directors whose membership has built this organization, we also today get to usher in a new era under the leadership of June Aguilar. Finding June is really an incredible leader because of who he is as a person. He dedicates and gives his time and his talents, often without recognition and without people even seeing all the good that he does. But he is just one of countless individuals who are a part of Kalayaan. And as we look ahead to the future, under his leadership, we get to build further the legacy whose pride we continue to express to this very day. And so when we think about our own lives and how we are to proceed forward, we may look ahead to the bright promise of tomorrow, to a tomorrow that is filled with the optimism of the future and knowing that here within Kalayaan, we have each other's back. We will be supportive of one another during good times and bad. And yes, even when there are times of struggle, we will ultimately secure victory. Why? Because of who we are as a people and because of our spirit of perseverance and persistence. So that is my message to all of you as fellow members of the Filipino community. No matter who we are, whether we are a part of the diaspora of those who came from the homeland or those who have been born from those individuals to continue to bless the communities in which we live. Our legacy is strong, it is secure, and because of Kalayaan and all of its good work, our legacy will be enduring and forever. Thank you so very much, everybody.
Thank you so much, Councilman. Wow, thank you for your powerful words and inspirational message. Another round of applause, please, for Councilman